We took 3 example MedTech brand messages and rewrote them using the framework we've been teaching on this channel. The difference was significant. Today, we're showing you exactly what we changed, why we changed it, and how you can do the same with your own messaging. For each one, we'll show you the before, explain what's not working, and then reveal the after. Okay, so let's start with our first example, a MedTech startup. Here's what their website said. Our innovative platform combines advanced sensor technology with proprietary algorithms to deliver real-time analytics for clinical decision-making across multiple care settings. It's feature-heavy, it's loaded with jargon, and crucially, it doesn't tell you what problem they actually solve. A buyer reads this and thinks, okay, but what does it actually mean for me?
And from a sales perspective, this gives your team absolutely nothing to work with. There's no problem to anchor the conversation around, no outcome to sell towards. Really, your sales team are left doing all the translational work themselves every single time. And what does this lead to? Well, it leads to inconsistency in message and slow market traction.
So here's what we rewrote it to using the framework from our 5-step formula video. When clinicians don't have access to complete data at the point of care, it increases the risk of adverse events. Our platform gives them real-time insights, so they can act faster and with more confidence. Same company, same product, but now it starts with the problem, introduces the product as the guide, and ends with the outcome. The buyer immediately understands what it does and why it matters to them.
And from a sales perspective, your team now has a conversation starter. What happens when your clinicians don't have the data they need at the point of care? That's a question that makes them think about the problem. That's something that you can lead with.
Our second example is a more established MedTech company. They'd been around for years, have a good product, but the messaging just hadn't evolved over time. With over 25 years of experience, we are a global leader in surgical instrumentation, committed to advancing healthcare through innovation, quality, and clinical excellence. This is the swap the logos problem we talked about in our earlier video. There's nothing specific here. There's nothing that tells a buyer why this company is different from the other 3 they're evaluating.
In sales, I've seen this so many times. The company has a genuine differentiation buried inside their product, but their messaging doesn't say it at all. So what then happens? Well, either the buyer defaults to price or whoever they have the best relationship with.
Here's the rewrite. Surgical teams are losing time mid-procedure adjusting instruments that don't fit their technique, increasing the risk of complications and extending operating time. Our instruments are designed in partnership with surgeons, shaped to match natural hand movements, so they perform as expected without adjustment.
Now you've got a clear problem, a clear differentiator built in a partnership with surgeons, and a clear outcome. A buyer reads that and knows exactly what this company does differently, and your sales team can have a completely different conversation.
For our third example, we're looking at a MedTech company that specializes in remote patient monitoring. They have really strong technology, but their messaging was buried in jargon. Our cloud-based remote patient monitoring platform leverages AI-powered predictive analytics and seamless EHR integration to enable proactive clinical decision-making across the care continuum. It tells you nothing about who it helps or what problem it solves. A buyer reads this and moves on.
And from a sales perspective, your sales team can't use this in a conversation. There's no problem to lead with, there's no outcome to sell towards. It's a description of technology, not a reason to buy.
Here's our rewrite. Hospital teams struggle to spot deteriorating patients early enough to intervene. Our platform alerts clinicians to these early warning signs in real time so they can act before a patient's condition escalates.
Now your sales team has a question they can lead with. How early are your teams catching deteriorating patients right now? That opens up a real conversation.
So there you have it, 3 messages, 3 rewrites. Every one of them uses the exact same framework. Start with the problem, introduce your product as the guide, and end with the outcome. And one thing to flag, what we've shown you today is the full messaging statement. This is your foundation. In practice, you distill this down into the different formats you need. A one-liner for your website, a tagline, a 30-second elevator pitch. They all come from this longer version. Get this right first, everything else flows from it.
If you want to try this on your own messaging, go back and watch our 5-step formula video. That gives you the full framework step by step. And if you do it, drop your before and after in the comments. We'd genuinely love to see them.
In our next video, we're giving you a 1-sentence formula that can clarify any MedTech product. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe to the channel.